Right now, we're looking at a flash flood warning still in the village of Ruidoso, where the rain is still going. Right now, we are seeing many areas across the southern mountains and also some northern mountain ranges dealing with active flooding. Let's start with the village of Ruidoso right now, where you can see there are actually multiple flash flood warnings. This is in effect until 7:30. This does include the village of Ruidoso, but just to the south, this is for the salt burn scar down there, and this one is in effect until 7 p.m. But the rain rate is still a lot higher than we'd like to see it. Some of the rain over the burn scar has fallen to a rate of less than half an inch per hour, but there still is a lot of rain falling and working its way downstream now. So heed advice and those alerts from law enforcement out there. Also dealing with some flash flood warnings in southern Catron County because of some ongoing strong rain showers, and also looking at some isolated activity just south of the metro, but also a flooding situation for areas in South Sandoval County. And we're also looking at some strong rain right there for areas like Bernalillo. Now, as we start looking up toward the northern mountains, it's more isolated in nature. Same out toward areas like Clovis. But again, I have to stress that flooding is ongoing in the southern portion of the state right now, as well as the areas to the south of the Jemez. And the flood watch remains in effect until 6 in the morning. That stretches all the way from the Sangre de Cristo Mountains down toward Ruidoso and out to the east. Now, as we continue for the rest of the evening, I'm anticipating that this is going to be where those isolated storms will be grouping even into the early hours of the morning. So just count on active rain overnight across the eastern plains. Across the North Mountains, this is where we're seeing some isolated showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow. There's going to be enough moisture in the atmosphere, at least through Friday, to bring the threat of flooding back to most burn scars and certainly across some communities across the eastern portion of the state by Friday. Now, Saturday, I'm issuing a chance of isolated storms in the north, but we should start drying out as we head towards Sunday and certainly toward Monday, where there is an isolated chance only in the mountains, but then we're going to be switching to heat. That's going to be grabbing the headlines next week. Across the southeast for tomorrow, I'm anticipating that we're going to be getting into some warm territory for areas like Hobbs, 93 degrees there. 92 in Roswell. As always, we are continuing to see a chance of some showers and also going to issue a forewarn alert for heat. Going to be getting as hot as 104 by Sunday for Roswell. Silver City looking at rain chances sticking around at least through the weekend. Across the Northeast for tomorrow, anticipating mostly 70s and 80s with a good strong chance of rain showers. Isolated rain mainly for the Northwest. That's what I'm expecting pretty much by the early afternoon. For areas like Farmington, only holding at 20% for tomorrow. For Las Vegas, 60 to 70% chance of some showers. And you can see right here that it's going to be an active day across the North Mountains, including communities like Santa Fe. We're still looking at about a 50 to 60% chance of showers for tomorrow afternoon and evening. Now, as we start looking toward the East Mountains, I'm expecting storms to get going by mid-afternoon. About the same time frame, probably closer to the early evening for most of the South Metro into Albuquerque itself. Now, the temperatures will be reaching the 90s before those clouds move in. But in terms of showers and thunderstorms, looking possible and likely for tomorrow and also for Friday for Rio Rancho and Albuquerque, but turning quite hot by the beginning of next week.